This is my setup. It's Canon T3i electrophysics astroscope and the Canon lens 200 millimeter f2.8L. Oh, that's a nice lens. I bought it brand new like 15 years ago or something when I was insane. Now I buy everything used. But it's a really excellent lens. It has a narrow field of view. It's well corrected. Even using just the lens and the camera, it takes excellent pictures, even wide open. Of course, it has a shallow depth of field, but whatever is in focus is sharp. And if you stop it down, it just gets even better. So there's that. Now, for comparison, this is the Sigma 15 millimeter f2.8, and I stepped on my front stoop and I took a picture across the street. I live in a rather a wooded area, and this it's been cropped. DSLRs are have a different aspect ratio than the movie format. So I cropped it to 16:9, but this is a full frame crop. And this is the view that the 15 millimeter gives you. Now, notice that rectangular red square. That is the field of view of the 200 millimeter. You don't believe me? Let's go look. And here it is. This is what the 200 millimeter sees compared to the 15 millimeters. It's very high magnification. It's very narrow field of view. Very narrow. And I went out on the 24th of June, 2026, like around 10 o'clock or something, and I randomly pointed it at a part of the sky, and I started seeing these transient phenomena. Now, I was out for an hour, but these are the first two segments. All my segments are 5 minutes long. So I combined the two segments, the first 5 minutes and like 2 or 3 minutes of the second segment, just to show you. Now, you must have seen previous videos of the 15 millimeter and all the weird stuff that flits around. And now we're going to see, what does the 200 millimeter with its narrow field of view see? Well, let's find out. Okay, this is, I randomly pointed my camera to capture this. Oh, look, there's a transient phenomenon right off the bat between Ursa Major and Draco. Just randomly pointed in that general area. Now, I have to point out that this is 3x fast forward. I shot this in real time, but I ran it through video velocity, and I did a 3x fast forward, or a time lapse, post-process time lapse. And look at all the stuff I got. So this is like a 7-minute clip, and it's reduced to like a couple of minutes because you know, I don't expect people to look at these long clips. That's just the way it is. Everyone's got ADD. But believe me, that's the only thing I did. Now, I was using ISO 800, and look how nice and dark the sky is. Really nice and dark. And those are like 5th or 6th magnitude stars you're seeing. And I couldn't see them by eye. Oh, there's a waxing gibbous moon out. So there was quite a number of sky glow. The sky was not dark, but because of the narrow field of view, I got more contrast, which is pretty cool. You should count them. Count how many of these transient phenomena you see and put them in the comments below. Now, if you remember, if you looked at the two pictures I took with the 15 millimeter, 200 millimeter daylight subject, the narrow field of view of the 200 millimeter. Oh my God, this is so narrow. And look at all the stuff you're seeing in this narrow field of view. This is not counting all the stuff that you would see with the 15 millimeter. But this sees deeper. It has a bigger objective lens. It's like 70 millimeters in diameter. It's just going to collect more light than the 15 millimeter. The 15 millimeter has a small diameter lens, so all things being equal, everything being boosted the same, you're not going to see most of these stars in a 15 millimeter. And maybe, you won't even see all these transient phenomena. But even with the 200 millimeter, they're not being resolved. They're just tiny dots moving. Notice they seem to be moving in certain directions, like a whole bunch go this way, a whole bunch go that way. And I just want to point this out, that this is a new phenomena in the past 5 years or so. It's only going to get more pronounced. And 10, 15 years ago, nothing. You wouldn't see anything. Maybe a random meteor, which is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for meteors, bolides, and fireballs, but I'm just not seeing that. By seeing plenty of these things, they're probably sending compulsion signals to your brain to make you buy cheap crap from China, or destroy Western civilization. But who knows? We don't know. I don't know. I'm just making that stuff up. But you could see this stuff. If you're in a dark sky, or you have a modest pair of binoculars, just point it in any direction and you'll see it. Amazing. It's tough. I'm gobsmacked, dumbfounded, flabbergasted, flummoxed. But I'll keep posting more videos.